house.
They look a lot like people.
I bet.
They're my
Bet
buddies.
you can come out.
No, but they
I know they're not vegetarian.
Right.
Seemed like a good idea.
So did we all survive last weekend?
So you excited? Oh, I love it. The world's pretty much divided.
Go ahead, tell me Happy Cheetah Day.
Happy Cheetah Day.
Such a nice smelling boy.
Hi, Kgosi. I know. Yes, I know. Look at those eyes.
Oh, he's watching TV.
Oh, wow. Is anybody you know?
Channel 8, right? Proper Street.
Fast car, dancing cheetahs.
All right, we're up in 3 minutes.
You're being very good.
Just beautiful. God, that motor is incredible.
You want to hear that motor.
Yeah, I agree.
When the motor stops, we pay attention.
This is Mark Slater's Kill to Get Crimson and Dire Straits off Communique at 8:30. When the new Oregon Zoo exhibit, Predators of the Serengeti, opens, we're going to be able to see very rare species of animals, like the cheetah. But for now, we're going to have to actually make sure they're still around when that exhibit opens up. That's why Run for the Cheetah and the Cheetah Conservation Fund are so important. Dr. Lori Marker is here with Kgosi. Good morning. Thank you for stopping by.
Hi, great to see you again.
Oh, hi, Kgosi.
Each year we come to get people to come out to the Run for the Cheetah, and you have been such great sponsors. Thank you very much.
Oh, it's our pleasure. You started the Cheetah Conservation Fund, 15, 16 years ago?
Right, well, yeah.
And you packed up your belongings, you sold everything that you had from Oregon and moved to Africa.
That's right.
Talk about what led to that decision for such a dramatic move.
Well, 30 years ago, from the wildlife safari, I ended up taking a cheetah named Kayam that many people might remember over to Namibia, Africa, to teach her how to hunt. And I found out that farmers were killing cheetahs and that somebody ought to go save them in the wild. So I set up the Cheetah Conservation Fund and moved there. So I have great roots here in Oregon. We actually have a lot of Oregon students now that are working in Namibia, and a lot of our students are back here in Oregon working for conservation.
That's great. Lori, talk a little bit about what is threatening the cheetahs. You mentioned the farmers.
Yes, that's a big problem. There is human-wildlife conflict. If there's not enough prey, and as you have loss of habitat and poor people throughout Africa, the cheetah is pushed out of protected game reserves. 90% of them are living in areas where there's humans with limited wildlife, which then means there's wildlife conflict with their livestock. So we have a lot of things that we deal with in trying to protect livestock, like having livestock guarding dogs, a breed of dog that protects the goats, and cheetahs can then live on the land, and we do a lot of farmer training. There's a lot that's going on over in Namibia, and as a model for the rest of Africa, there's less than 12,000 cheetahs left in the world. They're a critically endangered animal, and one that we all should know about. And to see an animal like this here with Rob and Barb Dicely from leopards, etc., these animals are lovely, and to be able to hear them purr and see them in person, and Rob and Barb travel with me when I'm here in the United States along the West Coast so that people can actually see these animals and know why we're doing what we're doing to try to save them in the wild.
Will Kgosi be there Sunday morning?
Kgosi will be there. He's actually part of a kids camp that's going on with the run. So with the Oregon Zoo, if you can run and the kids can go into the kids camp and they can learn all about cheetahs.
Yeah, I wonder if Kgosi will be able to keep up with the other runners.
With the kids?
The kids run will start at 8 o'clock, and then the run and or walk, I might do a walk, it starts shortly thereafter, and we encourage everyone to come out to the Oregon Zoo. The Oregon Zoo has been a wonderful partner with us in the work that we're doing, and their predator exhibit is going to be lovely when it is finished.
What would you say to people who are somewhat critical of a cheetah being put in a zoo or in a studio like we've got right now?
Well, they're an ambassador, and if there are a few animals like Kgosi who are able to be ambassadors, it's going to link people much closer to, I hope, them understanding that these animals are very special. They're cheetahs in captivity. I manage the International Cheetah Stud Book. There's about 10% of the world's population are captive. We have to maintain these animals as a backup population. For instance, some of our research over in Namibia is in basic science to understand really the basics of the animal. We actually just froze sperm and have a new embryo that's been frozen.
Oh, this is new breakthrough.
A brand new breakthrough that just occurred 2 weeks ago with our collaborators at the Smithsonian. So you have to do a variety of different things. These animals are so endangered. And in the zoos, the animals not only are ambassadors, but they are also allow us to do more research and learn more about the
What
animals.
does Kgosi mean, the name Kgosi?
Well, it means king or chief, and he is definitely a king. Of course, he has a very interesting coat pattern, too. His coat's a little bit different than most cheetahs. It's a very rare coat pattern. He's called the King Cheetah, which is the blotches that are on his coat. And it's a very rare color code pattern that comes out very rarely. So Kgosi is a king in many different ways.
Is there any way we can move this microphone a little bit closer? And
Well, we'll try, but Kgosi may try to chew on it. I hope that you're picking up that term. And cheetahs, they're a very unique animal. They're the only genus called Acinonyx, and the only species within that genus. Their closest relatives are the mountain lion and the jacaranda, which is a small cat. But cheetahs are a big cat that purrs. Not all big cats purr. Most of them roar. All the little cats do purr. So the cheetah's a very kind of unique animal in between both of these. Of course, they're the fastest land animal, too.
I got a feeling that Kgosi could roar if he was so am I.
They actually
Kgosi.
chirp like birds. Their bird-like chirp is how they communicate with each other. Kind of a bubble and a chirp, and it's quite interesting.
So is Africa the only country where cheetahs live?
It is, with the last remaining Asian cheetahs found in Iran. And there are less than 100 cheetahs left in Iran. They're critically endangered. There's about 26 countries that have cheetahs, but most of them are fragmented, very small populations of maybe 50, 20 here. And it's very, very critical because the prey base has gone away in most of these areas. We're actually working in several of the countries, like Algeria, Iran, Ethiopia, trying to find ways that we can assist the people where these small populations are living. And from our base in Namibia, we're bringing students down. We're going and helping training going on up in those countries. So it's very exciting that we think that we can actually change the face of Africa.
if you're just joining us, we've got Dr. Lori Marker and Kgosi, the cheetah, in our KINK control room this morning. All the details about the Run for the Cheetah are up at our website, KINK.FM. Thank you for the fabulous work you do in Africa and for the sacrifices you've made, and we will definitely see you soon.
Sponsor a wild cheetah and hope this lady down in water. So we need to go. Steve has the key.
Kgosi had to leave the studio, and it's just amazing. I didn't realize how cool the fur was.